Walker, man.
That's a little questionable, man.
Lose to the Spurs.
I don't
What's up, everybody? As you can see, we already in go mode on the show. Talking sports with the know-it-alls. This week's show, we're gonna talk about Caitlin Clark and her place in the game. Flop getting 40,000. The significance of that. We had an interesting matchup last week where OKC played the Spurs, and the two rookies went at it. We're gonna debate that. Another topic we're gonna talk about the Celtics. You know, they've been rolling. They just whooped Golden State by what, about 53 yesterday or something?
Man.
So we're gonna talk about how far you think they're gonna go in the playoffs. And we got a special topic of a big game coming Saturday. But we'll get to that later. Talking sports with the know-it-alls, new episode. Let's go. What's up, everybody? Talking sports with the know-it-alls, new show. Before we get started, I need everybody to hit that like, subscribe to the Know-It-All Show channel. Hit that subscribe, hit that like button, send comments. Let us know what you think about the show, what we talk about. We'll interact with you. Hit us on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. We on everything. You know what I'm saying? Before we start every show, it's Love 1030. We taping from Love 1030 Studios, where our show basically is barbershop talk. What goes on in the barbershop, how we talk. Normally it's man law, but skip that. We bring it to the masses because some things just need to be said. You know what I'm saying? So first topic, Caitlin Clark. She broke the record for men and women's scoring this week. I'm not impressed by it. I'm more impressed with Pistol Pete Mark because he didn't have a three-point shot at the time, and he only played 3 years because freshmen wasn't allowed to play. So I'm more impressed with that. As far as the scoring record and her as a player, do you guys consider her the greatest women's college basketball player? I'll start with you, Lurch.
Nah. I mean, she broke the records and she had won almost every individual award you could think of, but she hasn't won a national championship. Like, I mean, if they get there this year and win it, maybe. But right now, I mean, you still got so many players in front of her that don't have as many accolades, but the impact was way bigger too, with the Cheryl Millers and Swoops and Cynthia Coopers and all them, and Diana Taurasi's and Maya Moore's, Lisa Leslie. So I don't know. I mean, her impact is big for like a school like Iowa, who's not really known really not known for like basketball for women like that. But so I mean, she's good. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, then her scoring is cool too and all that. Like I said, like you said too, I like how Pistol Pete did it in 3 years, and he didn't have a 3-point line as well. So I would say, I mean, the impact is good, but it's still not better than those other ones that I named. So I mean, I give her credit.
What you got?
You got to win the national championship though.
She probably one of the greatest women's players, but I would never put her as the greatest women's player. I would pick any of the UConn girls over the time in history to put over her. Iowa's not a big time women's basketball program like that, and the Pistol P mark is just amazing. I don't think anybody in college could beat that. So she's one of the best, but I don't think she's the greatest all time. No.
I'm gonna say no, hell no. I think she's the flavor of the month right now, and the other narrative, which really pumps it up, and I ain't gonna even go there because I don't want to get canceled. But one, she hasn't won anything. I think her team is just not good, and she just got to do all the scoring. You know, the other women that you could name are just accolade wise has just as many accolades. The Maya Moores, the Cheryl Millers, my personal favorite, Jamaica Holslaw, Brittany Griner, Brianna Stewart, Sue Bird, Candace Parker. All of them has won and 2-time player of the year, 3-4-time All-American. You know what I'm saying? So they did just as many things as she did The other ladies probably have had better teams.
I was just finna say that. That's the
So
one
their
reason they giving it to
scoring
her.
probably
They
wasn't as
roster
much.
stacked. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially some UConn ladies.
Yeah, and them
But
Tennessee too back
the
then.
UConn
Summer,
girls,
when she had it.
everything went. You waited your turn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So she just was handed the ball from day one. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even give her top 10. I ain't gonna even lie to you. There's too many that she's the flavor of the month. She's just the new person. She just the latest.
Top 20 for sure.
I want to see it.
I give her
just,
top 20
for
I want
sure.
to see when she actually gets into the WNBA and you playing
We
against
ain't
these
talking
good
about that,
players
man.
though.
We ain't talking
I'm
about
just
that.
saying, man.
We just talking about college. The
Oh,
WNBA
but
version.
But you playing against a
That's
lot
a
of
whole. That's a whole different.
yeah,
she gonna be that
you're not
good
playing
in
as
the
good
NBA.
as players every night.
This
in
what I
the
say.
NCAA.
I hope Iowa has to play Notre Dame or they play USC, and she got to go up against them freshman girls. Go up against Juju and Hannah
old girl from
Axe-
from Notre Dame. I watched them last night, boy. They so cold.
Ask Paige Buckers, who was Caitlin Clark before Caitlin Clark, what it is playing against Hannah Doggo.
Yeah.
And if you ain't seen that, YouTube it. She gave
Or
her
play against
the buckets.
the point guard from South Carolina, a freshman.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
so nice.
South Carolina play Iowa. That's a whole different story. The media don't even want that. That media-wise, that'll be
That's true.
after they cheated South Carolina last year.
The funny part about it is they'll play LSU this year and mess around and beat them because LSU ain't as good as they were last
Yeah,
year, and they got
because
better
Angela
players.
Reese-
Who? Iowa?
Yep,
I don't
they'll
know
mess
what's
around and
wrong
beat
with
them
my
this
girl.
year.
She-
No, they ain't.
Angela Reese, I
No,
know
they
what's wrong
ain't.
with my
So
girl.
I'm just saying, sad part about it
No,
because
they ain't.
Angel Reese took a lot of time off with not perfecting her craft
Only
like
how
she
they
did
gonna
the year
beat
before.
them if the refs do just like the refs did South Carolina. It was Duke, UNLV all over again. But that's a whole different story.
Hater.
Next topic.
We was gonna throw that up.
Yeah, it's always a hater. Something.
LeBron, LaFlop, LaCrybaby, he gets 40,000. I'm gonna salute you, LeBron, being the first player to get 40,000. You played long enough, you should get all these damn records, but that's another story. I'm impressed that you got 40,000. Somewhat, I'm gonna give you credit. It speaks to your longevity and being consistent for a long period of time. I'm gonna give you credit. I'm gonna give you credit for being impressed with that. Do you guys think somebody else will break 40,000 points in their career? If so, who do you think will do it? I'll let you go, Ant.
Right now, I'm gonna say no. I don't think nobody that's probably playing right now will probably break the record. And two, Bron been in the league since he was like 18. He been a starter in entire time, no freak injury history or nothing like that. Just to stay in the top 25 players in the league, like that's hard
I told
to do.
y'all, and who just said it?
Yeah, no, I'm just,
Who just said it? KG
I'm
just
throwing it out there
said
like this amazing.
what I said 2 years ago. Bron on that Balco. He on that Alex Rodriguez.
Oh,
Go ahead, Ralph.
They said that when he was playing with the Heat.
Yeah.
That's the reason
Go
why.
ahead, what you
look,
think, Ralph?
The person I thought would have did it would have been KD, but KD a little older than that. It ain't gonna happen. Luka probably be the next one I would think that's playing actually right now, or somebody that's ain't born yet. At this point, it'll probably be Luka. Like KD would have been my first one, but like I said, he's older than that. He's got a bad injury history now, so I would say Luka at the moment. Besides somebody who ain't born yet,
Yeah, because who do we know?
What KD at 28,000 right now?
he won't even get close because he's
He'll
like 34, 35 right now.
He'll get about 34,000.
35,000.
Yeah, if
But
you stay healthy,
my
and then you playing on a team where you got two other superstars too, so your point average gonna go down too.
KD still
He's still gonna get them buckets.
He ain't
My
gonna
bet
talking about
is,
40, 50 points a game or here and there. He's not gonna get that no more. Now we'll book on that team.
Nah. But K, he gonna stay consistent though. He gonna get that dub.
Book on
Case
that
with
team,
30,
but
40.
but Bill ain't never there. So
Yeah.
my vote is Luka, because Luka 25, he got the green light. He's always gonna have the green light.
Question: is he gonna stay healthy?
Luka don't be hurt.
He almost got hurt yesterday.
Almost. Dang.
That was one of them freak injuries that he
Holla at me when he
Only
holla at me when he get 30.
This
And then we can talk.
This is what I'm gonna say about
When he
Luka.
get 30.
The only difference with players now, they make so much money that the drive to play longer isn't there. Like Bron is probably like the last one. They're gonna play that long because they making so much money. It's like,
But thinking now though, they phase older players out the league now. Even if you want to stay, you consist like Melo. Melo said, "I didn't want to stop playing. They phased me out the league." He said
that was
they want me to take threes and
my thing is,
for example,
my thing with a player like Melo, you do stuff when you young, just like with Terrell Owens. They'll put up with your junk when you balling, but the second your game fall off, holla at you.
It didn't fall off by much neither. Just
it don't take much.
Average.
It don't take much.
Do you know what the problem with LeBron record is too? He's still playing.
Yeah.
So he at 40,000 right now. He might play another year or two. He shouldn't.
He gonna get to about.
He might get like 42,000.
I give him 42, 43
he might get
at the most.
42,000 before he even done playing. Before he really like, you know what? I'm over with.
I gotta see a player at 30.
Like, cause it's like you chase.
It's like 30s.
It's like Luka chasing them, but Luka's still playing and LeBron's still playing. Ain't like he 40,000 is where you're stopping at. It's like I'm just saying. Do we think another player? I ain't saying break LeBron's scoring record. It's still gonna be hard.
40,000.
You know what's so spectacular with it too? At 18 years old till now, what guy in the league that's 18, 19, 20 that's even scoring like Bron was with the Cavs? Nobody. You can't even bring in nobody. Anybody that's young in the league like that now, you instantly sit. And if you can't play, going out the gate, you can sit down in G League until you figure you.
I mean, you can say like Tatum and them, but Tatum ain't aggressive enough to get that point. And he was a superstar come about halfway through his rookie year, almost at the end of the day, he started picking it up. But he's just not aggressive enough.
Bron gave 28 like first NBA game. They won.
We talking about season. You talking about damn first game.
And then I mean, come on, man. I mean,
came in the league.
He came on a trash team.
Right. That's what I'm trying to tell him. Like
they went from trash to good within a year.
He been scoring.
Every record is meant to be broken.
Definitely, but it's two records that'll never be broken.
Just like Rob said, somebody that's not born yet.
It's two records that
are they born.
And me and your time, because you know Jimmy 97, and me and your time that we alive on the earth. I'm telling you, it's two records that'll never be broken, ever be broken. Cal Ripken's and the hidden Joe DiMaggio 56 game hit.
Yeah, I'm just
them two would never be broken.
Nice pinstripes too.
Never.
Oh well. Yeah. Next game we're gonna talk about the Thunder and my Spurs played, which I think is gonna be a budding rivalry over the next 10 years. With Chet and Wemby going at it. It was a great game. Wemby had the better numbers. He been having the better numbers all season. So, which rookie are you most impressed with? You know, Chet has the better team, so it could be altered because his team is better. His numbers can look better to you, or just Wemby, just being individual. Because right now the team is trash. So which rookie are you most impressed with, and who would you want long term?
I want Wemby. He's more impressive, and I want him long term.
He's 9 feet tall.
Yeah, Shed, I'm not. He's really good, but I'm not so impressed with him. So that's just me.
I'm impressed by both of them, actually. I mean, Wemby, I knew he's 7'4". He got a wingspan of 10 feet or something like that. Like, I mean, come on now. The dude standing straight up and people can't shoot over him. Yeah. I mean, come on. I mean,
you saw that block he got on his tippy toe.
I'm impressed with him. What I'm more impressed with him is how much of an impact he's had defensively in the NBA since he's got in there. Because you playing overseas, they play a lot different than we play over here in the U.S.
Yeah, definitely.
So his impact on defense over here has been, that's what's impressed me. Now, Chet can hoop. Yeah. Like, so I mean, everything Chet been doing, I'm not really impressed with because I know he could do that because I watched a lot of his games at Gonzaga. Yeah. So, but, and what I'm going to say is, too, they're going to split Rookie of the Year. Tell you. It's the same thing that happened with Elton Brand and Steve Francis. Yeah. Chet and them going to make the playoffs. Wemby ain't. And they'll give it to him based upon that. Watch. And Chet going to be, Wemby going to be Defensive Player of the Year, too. Watch. If he don't get it, there's some politics in the game because dude leads the league in all defensive categories. Yeah. Nobody's even close. The year Gobert won, he had like 50-some blocks. Wemby almost at 100. Yeah. You still got 20-some games left. Like, Come on, man. So
I've got them playing D. They just won't
they
give
gonna
him the
split
ball.
rookie of the year and Wemby
They
gonna
won't
be
pass
defensive
Wemby the
player
ball
of the year.
consistently.
So
I'm impressed with both. I wasn't sure with Chet if they was gonna push him around and stuff like that. He was gonna get manhandled,
Because he's small.
but he's
holding his ground.
he's holding his ground.
Put that weight
I
on
like
that
his
engine.
overall game.
Yeah.
Worked out.
Wemby, I didn't know being from overseas because a lot of you overseas guys aren't tough. He has a mean streak in him. He talks a little smack, and him and Chet don't like each other at all. So
I saw that.
I
though.
love
Man.
that
whatever
about
reason.
it. Long term, he already on my squad, so of course I want Wemby.
Trade everybody in San Antonio because they are haters.
I
for
think
Wemby.
with
But they
Wemby,
will not give this
he
boy
gon'
the
end-
ball.
he
It
gon',
don't make no sense.
he's
You
going
gonna keep
to
a child
impact the
getting
game
ball.
in so many ways with his scoring, his rebounding, his shot blocking. So I want Wemby. Well, I can't say I want him because my team already got him. So Wemby is the choice for me. Next topic, the Celtics. All you Golden State fans out there, all you bandwagon Golden State fans who didn't like Golden State until they started winning, y'all don't know none of the old players. Y'all got y'all ass whooped yesterday as far as this taping. Sorry, Diddy, I had to say that, but y'all got y'all ass whooped yesterday. That was one of the greatest ass whoopings I've seen since some off Tom and Jerry. That was
I was about to say since a couple weeks ago when the
Oh.
Celtics beat the Pacers and all them by 50.
Man.
that was marvelous. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
Porzingis. They just.
Porzingis didn't even play yesterday.
What do you guys think? What do you
That
guys
too.
think about the Celtics? Or do you guys think because they've been on such a hot streak, do you guys think they're a lot to come out the East for the finals? I'll go first. Hell no. They are the Baltimore Ravens of the NBA. Where they will put on all type of performances during the regular season, be dominant, look great, have the road laid for them as far as teams not being as good that you thought would be their adversary for the year, and the road is there for them, and they're going to choke. So I predict when Jalen Brunson got hurt yesterday, they're going to lose to like the
You
Pacers.
saw that?
They're going to lose to like the Pacers
Exactly.
or Cleveland. Some,
Overworking.
I don't see them making the finals because they shoot too many threes. And in the playoffs, you're not Golden State. So
Yeah, exactly.
I believe in law of averages. If you have a hot streak, you bound to have a cold streak. And I believe that's what's going to happen to them. They're going to get to the playoffs. They're going to go on the cold streak. Then you're going to look up. They're going to be at the crib. And I'm going to come on here with a T-shirt saying, I told you so. So just get ready. When the Celtics lose in the first, second round, I'm going to have a whole shirt saying, I told you so. So I'm just letting you know now. What you think, Ralph?
I think they'll lose to Milwaukee still. The Milwaukee. Everybody has a team that got your
They
number.
got their number. Yep.
Milwaukee has had their number for the longest, and I don't think they can beat Milwaukee.
I think.
And they struggle with
that's
they struggle with Miami too. Which Miami just trash this year. They really just went downhill. But Indiana, I don't think gonna beat nobody. I just really think they just riding the hot streak right now.
Ooh.
I don't really think they're as good as people think they
What
are.
about that?
Halliburton, you got to show me something in the playoffs. Right now, it's cool, but show me your playoffs. What you can do in the playoffs
We
when
finna see.
when their defense get much tougher and they allowing you to do whatever you want to
And
do.
when that's what I said about the Celtics. When they make Jalen Brown go left, make a left hand layup.
But then,
Dribble-
but also with
dribble
the,
3 times
but with
left.
the Celtics too, that's usually in the playoffs is time Tatum shows up. That's what he's been doing for the last few years. So they usually ride Tatum more than they do Brown.
Exactly.
Brown will have a good game here and there, but Tatum really takes them through the playoffs.
But he's going to rely on the 3 too much.
that too.
He's
But
in love with the
Because
3.
they like to give it to Tatum more, and he got to find his way to get his shots. That's another.
But the
problem
thing
they
I
always
think will
have.
help them as well is that they got Porzingis and you got Drew Holiday now. So you got Drew Holiday and you got on the wing,
White.
White on the wing that's gonna help them a lot now.
Mulati.
So
Yeah.
I'm glad he cut his head off. But
Head
that's
Mulati.
gonna help them a lot. And Drew can knock down 3 and make his own shot, create his own shot too. So that helps. So do I still don't think they'll beat Milwaukee because Milwaukee's still big just like them too. They match up well. But then you got Dame Dollar on that team, so I mean
What you
Dame.
think, Ant?
So
No, I'll tell you like we did some shows ago. I either got Milwaukee, and I think the Pacers is a dark horse. I think Halliburton gonna show up when the Pacers
I think
come.
they are so overrated.
We gonna see. And they got Siakam.
Our last subject of the show, wrapping up the show, we have every year we do this. We're probably gonna do this to the day we die. Carolina, Duke plays Saturday. More than likely gonna leave for the ACC regular season championship.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody know Ralph loves Duke. He voted for Trump.
Oh, man,
Everybody know I love Carolina, so we always had this bet. We've been betting for the last 20 years.
easily.
So everybody know we got to bet again. We ain't gonna put on here how much we betting because it ain't y'all business. What?
I like Duke this year.
Nah,
So
you still being an Illinois
another
fan.
know-it-all exclusive.
You
Ant
stay being an
says he
Illinois
like
fan.
Duke.
Now we gonna
This year.
lose.
I
Ant-
said Duke this
Now we
year.
gonna lose.
Ant
I like
won't
Duke
be on
this
next
year.
week's show.
Oh.
Ant won't be on next week's
He
show.
jinxed my team.
Come on, I like Duke this year.
He's an Illinois fighting
But like,
Illini
since you just
fan.
said that, they should have ran over your club when they ran over the court. Now there's a really gonna lock the lose. You like that now?
Filipkowski cool. He
like
played
that.
the other night, and they played tonight.
Yeah.
With his phony self, like he got hurt. Jamal just ran over
They
his
do.
leg.
They do need to stop that though, because that can get ugly. Like I've been out there when a team and beat us and
I was
stormed
glad
the
you
court,
happened to you.
and that crap is dangerous. It is not nice. It's dangerous. People come out there, and them fans ain't coming out there trying to be nice and trying to get your autograph, picture, and all that. Now they coming out there
Talk
doing
that crap.
talking crazy to you. Some of them might try to get a little swing off on you if they can, and all this. It's just crazy. So
Skip all that. At
that's
the end of the
dangerous.
day, middle finger Duke. That's how we roll.
FUNC. Football, baseball, basketball, lacrosse, soccer, all of them. Now you know what? I messed their women's.
Don't
team.
say lacrosse.
I like
and
they
Duke.
women's
Y'all
team.
can't
let
mess
Duke-
with them in no
just
other
say
sport.
Duke and lacrosse.
Hey,
don't
Duke
even
lacrosse
mention that.
team cold.
Don't
Don't
even
even
mention
start.
that. When they raping people.
That was back when I was in college. That was back then. That was
Sports
almost,
Illustrated
that was
scandal.
almost 2
huh?
years
Yeah.
ago.
Our
That was
last,
a while ago.
we got a Know It All exclusive. We're gonna do this until the draft. Our Justin Fields watch. Every week we're gonna do a Justin Fields watch because that's the thing going on. What the Bears gonna dumb down and do with
This
Justin
was
Fields.
Crazy, boy.
So this past weekend it was rumored.
He going to the
that-
Patriots.
Oh my god. He ought to retire.
You
The
talking
trade
about me?
happened.
Me not being on the show? You heard
He going to the Patriots. Y'all heard it here first.
Yeah, now y'all see why he go on hiatus for those outbursts. So it been rumored that he going to Atlanta. Me personally, I would love to see that happen.
That's
I
a good
think him
fit
in
for him.
Atlanta will be a good fit. It will be a great fit for fantasy. I would actually draft him if he went to Atlanta. What you guys think? Are you guys just wish the Bears would just go ahead and trade the dude and everything can move on as far as the draft is concerned, especially with free agency starting next week? Are you? I know Ant won't trade him because he want Caleb.
Sandbag it.
I
I
think they
like
should
everything
keep.
you're doing.
I think they should keep him. I mean, it don't matter what you do. If you ain't got no offensive line, it don't matter Tom Brady back there. It don't. It's not gonna help. Who even if it's Caleb Williams, gonna do the same thing.
We ain't finna go off subject this weekend.
Just saying.
Reel it in, Ant.
They should keep him. There's no point of trading them. And then the Bears are gonna set the market anyway. If you say, "Oh yeah, we keeping them," now it's like, okay, now the question gonna be is if they keep them,
But if
do
they
you
say-
draft a quarterback
but
behind them still to be on
If
some
they,
crazy
if they
stuff?
say they keeping them, people they ain't gonna offer them what they want for the first round.
And that's cool. But then you keep them.
I want the gusto.
But if you
dog.
keep them,
I want the gusto.
but if you
That's
say,
all I'm
but
thinking.
yeah,
I'm
but if you,
Sandbag
but
it.
I'm saying if you don't keep them, hit me out. You keep them. What are you, free agent after next season, right?
No,
So-
you gonna
or-
they gonna franchise.
No, okay. So let's say they keep them, right? Let's say they still do draft your boy Caleb Williams, just to let him sit behind, learn the schemes and all that.
If
I'm
they
just
do
saying,
that, if
we-
they do that,
we
they
talking
are
about the
the
Bears.
The Bears
dumbest
can't handle that
franchise.
media
We're
pressure.
talking about the Bears
The
now.
Bears
If
can't
they
handle
That's
that
what I'm
media
saying.
pressure.
We're talking about
If
the
they
Bears.
do that, they are
They
the
can't.
dumbest.
But we're talking about the
franchise.
Bears. And then we're talking about the Bears,
They can't
one.
do that,
And
right?
then two, I mean, the Bears do dumb stuff. They mess around and be like, everybody think they're going to draft Caleb Williams and go draft Bo Nix. I mean, because the Bears do some crazy stuff like that.
Man, if
they do
took
crazy
that
things
card
like that.
and said we
Y'all
taking
saying,
Bo Nix, man.
I'm telling you, the Bears are going to be like how it was in the movie Draft Day. They're going to do some stupid things.
They ain't
Watch.
smart enough to do draft.
No,
No, I ain't talking about in terms of like how Kevin Costner made it back for Cleveland, make everything great. They're gonna do something dumb and they're gonna draft
Bears
something
gonna
crazy.
take Joe Alt first. Notre Dame.
From Notre Dame, the offensive line. They're gonna do something. If they do draft a quarterback, if it ain't Caleb Williams, they still get him a quarterback later on.
Spencer Rattler.
Wow.
He not even coming out this draft. He's
He was
still in
just at the
college.
combine. What you talking about?
He out.
Yeah.
He gonna be a
The
7th
Bears
round
are
pick.
gonna draft somebody who's 29. Bro, what's the commercials that got Eli in it when he went to Penn State and all? They're gonna draft somebody like that.
No.
Somebody you ain't never heard of.
Rico.
But at the same time,
Rico.
right? Rico Williams. Like you
They
just
going
don't know.
too far.
I'm telling you, the Bears are gonna do something
He's
stupid.
gonna sandbag the Justin Fields
Man,
trade
draft
all the way up
Marvin
to the
Harrison
point to
Jr.
see if it's
and call it
another
a
team
day.
is gonna come along and give them more to offer.
Ain't nobody going.
That's why he doing it.
Ain't nobody. You see, ain't nobody really talking about.
But you don't know because you got free agency. You got to see what everybody else is going to do with their quarterback situation.
Kirk
It might
Cousins
work
gonna be the
out.
first one, depending on where Kirk
We
Cousins
gonna
goes.
see.
So
Then y'all got to see if Dallas
him-
gonna get Dak. What's that, like 60, 50, 60 million?
Man, Dak ain't going nowhere. He's staying right
Gotta
where he is.
see.
So
I
as
don't
you
know.
See, as you see, we still up in arms about what the Bears should do
I know one thing.
with the
though.
Justin
Caleb.
Fields situation.
Denver keeping Russell Wilson.
Russell Williams.
Next week, we'll talk about free agency, so look out for that show. We got more content coming. Ladies, we had an earlier conversation. Big Alert show coming soon. We're looking to tape that in the next 2 weeks. We really going to discuss the femininity in a lot of men and whose fault is it. I blame you ladies with the femininity, with the sagging pants, because if you guys can set the standard by not accepting it. If you guys didn't accept sagging pants, these dudes acting more feminine than you, if y'all didn't accept it, the guys wouldn't do it. So that's going to be the first discussion on Legs with Lurch. Whose fault is it that a lot of guys out here have a lot more feminine ways, aka Shannon Sharps of the world? When
EP1.
did that become sexy in these streets?
Wow.
So join us. We're gonna mess y'all up. They're gonna be an Easter special. Legs with Lurch, first episode. Why you ladies accept the brothers who wrist broke?
I got a question. Guest appearance? Anybody?
We're gonna have a special guest for Lurch too. We're gonna have a woman on the show. So all you women, Marsha, with your Chicago State show having ass, you gonna come on, so we're gonna see what's going on in these streets. So for Ant, for Lurch, I'm the know-it-all. Catch us on the next show.